Welcome back to the show, everybody. Yo, we in for another one, man. Y'all need to know what's up with Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Scarlet because I'm gonna be for real though, real talk. Even with the infinite wisdom of the universe, them letting me know like how I should rock and win. A couple of days ago, this video was just gonna be we were gonna sit down and have a little theater joint because there's a Dead or Alive Extreme channel, that handles this and Venus Vacation and things like that. And I had no idea trailers was dropping, so it's like, yo, I figured we sit down, have a little fun, and watch some dumb stuff, right? So, in between that and getting busy and not being able to get to it in a timely manner, a couple of days ago, the news that you knew was coming, that I'm now confirming for you. This game ain't coming out over here or in Europe at all. So, just like before with a regular Extreme 3, you gonna have to import an Asian copy. With that being said, bring me Google motherfucking Chrome, please. This is Google motherfucking Chrome. We're just gonna quickly just take a look. Right now at this time over here on Play Asia, these are your Asian options. The only Asian option that isn't available, and I don't know is there going to be a strongest version, because there is one currently for pre-order on Play Asia in Japan. So there is no news of that as of right now. But if that does come and there is a strongest version that you can pre-order, then I will go ahead and hook you up with those links and everything. Links for all this stuff will be in the description, of course. It'll be some affiliate links, so if you want to go ahead and buy them and show Uncle Triple some love, a couple of cents by buying them through those links, I gladly appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to just let y'all know that before we get to the fun stuff, this is what shit is right now. Like, I'm not surprised. This isn't a flabbergasting moment or anything. Like, I knew this is what the fuck it was going to be, because it was going to be nothing else other than this. Is that at this juncture, given this weird turn of things, as in the past couple of months, when you got Senran Kagura getting messed with and stuff by the Steam version, and everything else, like games not coming out at all, and stuff like that, like, yo, It weirds me out to even think that Omega Labyrinth Z was finished, like ready to release, and Sony was like, no. And we live in that world. And it sucks. And I said that before when we talked about it. That's the dumbest shit ever, but business is business and it is what it is. I'm hoping that Omega Labyrinth Z does get like get an Asian release, so all that hard translation work don't go to waste. But like I said, I have all the links in the description for all these Asian versions if you want to get your hands on one. If and when, and I'm hoping there is a stronger version for me to pre-order, and for you too, if that's how you want to get down. If there is one, the links will be updated, and I may make it just a small video to let you know that it is available. So it is what it is. So, with all that being said, bring it back to me, because lift up your motherfucking spirits, internet. Like, yo, it ain't completely bad. You know to buy the Switch version, right? You know that. You know to buy the Switch version. PS4 version, bad. I'm like, the question I do have that there is no answer to is, when Scarlet comes out, will the PS4 version of original Extreme 3 be updated to be Scarlet, or is Scarlet like a whole different SKU whatsoever? And there are no answers to that. But you still buy the Switch version, because that's the version that is closest to the original representation of the thing you're trying to play. So just putting it out there. So with all of that being said, super duper motherfucking Magic Box, where you at, girl? Let Uncle Triple know where you is. Right there. For that motherfucking culo, baby. Right there for you. Look, we gonna sit back, relax, and chill. Hold on, let me get straight. Cause I'm trying to get comfortable for this shit. What, you thought it was a motherfucking game or something? Hell no, I'm trying to get comfortable for this. Like, I'm trying to get straight comfortable. Like, hold up, what, you thought it was a game? Yo, I got my Quick Trick cup. Like, yo, I come in water all shapes and sizes, pimp. Good ass water. I'm telling y'all, you're supposed to drink enough water so that your body's clear. Don't drink too much, but enough so that everything that come out is nice and pure. So you're getting all that shit out your system, breaking down all them sediments and shit all up in your gobble gooblers or whatever. But look, we finna watch a couple Dead or Alive Extreme trailers, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna do all that. So sit back, relax, chill, think about your pre-orders, as we get into this Triple the Guy versus Theater with y'all rolling with me. Got the congregation always rocking with me. So, with all of that being said, now activating Dead or Alive Xtreme 3 Scarlet. .exe. I still think part 1 got the best volleyball though. I'm planning to show y'all that soon, like real talk. I do hate that they got rid of jet skis though, but you can climb some rocks. That's what you want. You want to climb some rocks though. Like if I wanted this, I play air gas. I should actually play. See, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Like force feedback on titties. You gotta love that. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Oh, you know what? We're not gonna talk about that. That's just gonna be a live stream. That's just gonna be a live stream. Like, if y'all sit up here and pay attention sometime when I pop out the message, y'all know I got the VR machine. So you know what that means, Holmes. I still think that vote was bullshit. To this day, we determine video game characters by how many things y'all buy. Oh, what's her name? Masaki, I think. I'm telling everybody, don't shush me. No problem, girl. March the 20th. So this coming in limited edition version. But given what happened previously with the other game, like a lot of this stuff that you get for us, like costumes and stuff, will be sold later. So are they because I remember for a second, like VR Paradise was like free for like a second, I think, if I'm not misremembering that correctly. But it is what it is. So, sit back up for a second. G21? I'm feeling the hip hop though. Girl, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass. Watch yourself. Shake your ass. When I put my foot in your ass, be cool. Yeah, honey. I've always wanted to play Venus Vacation, but I understand you gotta jump through mad hoops to play it though, and I'm just kind of like, well, I don't know. Like, y'all let me know. Like, if y'all really want me to play Venus Vacation, I think I might be able to. I might be able to on Janine to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Something so it link up with Venus Vacation somehow? ahead and put this girl in a cat outfit. Game over, son. It's over. Depending on who you talk to, Marie Rose and Hanoko may have been the best or worst things to ever happen to this franchise. Depending on like given how they trying to skew, like you need both ends of these spectrums. You need that and you need this. You need both of them and it works. And I know it pisses people off. Look at this. Like, you know what it is. Okay. Oh, by the way, bonus stage. Since we're talking about things that are just not coming out, this is getting a re-release on the Nintendo Switch because I don't know. Like, I'm like, I ain't heard nothing about this other than this exists. I figured we watched the trailer anyway because it's technically adjacent though. I'm like, my thing is honestly, what I play the Mario Kart, it's worth playing, even for what it represents. It does a good job. And like I said, this version's supposed to add new stuff to it, so if you've already played Mario Chronicle once, you know what I'm saying, there's something in it for you or whatever. Damn seal. I wonder if the whole series gonna get like a hyper re-release, because given, you know, what the Switch can do, since Nintendo just not giving a damn anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can do a lot for games that a lot of people missed out on because of the ease, finally, for a Nintendo system to just play what it is that you buy for whatever it is that you do. Now, that was the other question I did have about Scarlet, though. That even though I'm hooking y'all up with, like, Asian links or whatever, I have no idea, like, what store you would need to redeem your DLC in. I have no clue. I don't. And probably I should have figured that out before we started this. Moeda Chronicle. Hyper! Hyper! Oh, I think we're done. Oh, that's that. Hold up. Actually, let me bring up Google motherfucking Chrome real quick. I'm not going to do it in front of y'all, but I am going to take a look and see if PlayAsia has answers about that. They don't. Well, because they probably won't know yet. So, So, yeah, they ain't got an answer right now as to what account you gotta create something, because when it came to the original Xtreme, I'm sorry about that. Thank you, super duper motherfucking Magic Box. Love you always. I'm just fucking with you. Look, in that, I don't know, like, because see, I still need to get around to creating my Japanese account for my Switch because I bought this thing. I don't know if you know what this is. For Mr. Evolution, you know, I'm like, I made a whole video once about telling you how much I secretly love that video game, and I was like, fuck it, like I got the DS game, I got the 3DS game sitting in the closet somewhere. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting this Switch version. I played a little bit of it though, but that seems something more like if I sit down like to do something for it, like really show y'all like what Famista really is, like especially because of how the game has evolved and what it is that they've added to like give you a whole bunch of versions of a great single player experiences, and I gotta give Famista big ups for that. So it is what it is. So here's where we stand right now. If you want a copy of this video game, import the Asian Switch version. I will keep you updated if there is going to be a Psychio, aka Strongest package for the Switch and PS4. If you still want to buy the PS4 version, like I said, I will have all the links into the description below. So if you want to go ahead and buy something, support Uncle Triple while you're sitting up here getting your game on. I'd appreciate the love, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have all of that for you. Once I find out like what's going to be, I'm probably gonna make a whole video, lay it all out for y'all. If y'all need any help or any assistance, I will be here to back you up because that's what Uncle Triple does. I got your motherfucking back. You know the shit. So, with all of that being said, sit back, relax, and stay tuned. You know who I am. You know where you at. You know who you rolling with, and you know what we do. We will be doing more of that and then some right after these commercial messages. Seriously though, for real, I will also be keeping my eye definitely on Moel Chronicle Hyper to see if that does get an Asian release and things like that. And I'm gonna have to be starting to keep up with these things more and more because the Switch is looking like a machine that if you already don't have one in your home, you may want to get for those games that Sony may be sitting up here trying to put the hammer down on, that you may be able to enjoy the game the way you're supposed to. Speaking of, and I just randomly thought of that because I talked about Senran Kagura at some point, is when does Peach Ball come out? Like I'm for real straight up swear, like when do Peach Ball come out in America KKK? You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to my Uncle Donald. It's like I have no idea when it come out. If it is, I'm like Reflections is out. So I would assume Peach Ball would be too, but I ain't heard not stitch about it. So if anybody know, let me know in the comments. Like what's going on with Peach Ball here in America. That might be something I might have to go pick up on my own because I love me a good pinball game. And one of these games we're going to sit down. One of these days we're going to sit down and we're going to play some Kirby Pinball Land because that game is very important with some games that came before it. You know what I'm saying? That really like led up to like when it comes to pinball on like a video game console before you get to the dumb stuff that is like the last couple of generations or before that when you get to especially like Pokemon pinball and things like that took that genre to another level. It's some other games in that lineage that you definitely should see, and I just probably would like to just play Bride of Pinbot on an NES for like 5 seconds on his channel because I can do that. But it is what it is. So like I said, regardless, just to review once more before we get up out of here, I'm going to have all your links to whatever version you want to get. Have all that. If they come out with a strongest version for the Switch and the PS4, I will update you. You might make a little smaller video to let you know that the link is available. Update this accordingly, things like that. If anything should happen with more Chronicle or anything like that, I will let you know. So please stay tuned. Regardless of all of that, thank you so much for joining me. We got to do these things, man. It's my job to let you know what it is because you might not have your eyes 100 on it, but you know Uncle Triple always got you. We will indeed be right back after these commercial messages.